What's up, y'all? It's your girl K Extra, and I'm back with another banger. Welcome back to Universal Conversations. Y'all already know what's going on. Go ahead, follow my social media platforms. Most importantly, go ahead and check out my healing page, www.universalhealing.com. You already know how I'm coming. So today, y'all already know that I have a drink per usual, per every episode. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all better act like y'all know. Today I have a rose petals and buds with honey. So good, so sweet, delicious. Honey is really good to put in your tea, but make sure it's like local honey. Make sure it's not like, or like unfiltered honey. Make sure it's not no BS honey. So now let's just jump into the topic. So today I'm going to be talking about just having patience when it comes to yourself, and just knowing, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Like, because I feel like right now I'm kind of going through like this phase in my life to where it's like patience. Like, I have to really learn how to be patient. Like, and I know I talked about that in my last episode. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead, check it out. It's about stillness and transformation. So if you haven't, go ahead and tune into that episode and go check it out, because it was definitely, feel me, drop some gems on there. So yeah, go check it out. But nah, y'all, so patience. To me, patience is key. You have to really learn how to be patient when it comes to yourself and with others. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like patience, a part of having patience comes with like knowing. You just have to know and have that mind so that you know that everything is going to work out in your favor. Everything is in the works. Everything is happening the way it's happening for a reason. And it's okay for things to not happen how it's not happening how you expect them to. It's okay. So like, I just really want to talk about, patience and why that's really important. Because like I said, since I was legit, my grandma used to tell me like, girl, you need to be patient. You need to learn how to be patient. Like, and I was just like, girl, like what? Like, no, when I want something, I want it now. I'm ready. It to happen when I want it to happen. But that's not how life works. So that's why I'm talking about this today, for my people out there who are like having struggles with being patient and who want things now and when y'all expect it, because that's literally me. And I'm not gonna lie, like, that's me all day. And I can't even sit here in front like, no, I want it when I want it, how I want it, exactly what it needs to happen. But that's not how life works. So y'all just be patient, just know. And a part of learning how to be patient is just, I feel like you have to go through things in life. You have to go through the loops and hoops that test you. I feel like, a part of being patient, you have to go through a lot of tests within your life, a lot of different obstacles, a lot of challenges. And for real, it's like, it's all what you make it. Because honestly, what I tell people all the time, life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is what you make it. So if you make these obstacles hard, if you make these obstacles be like, oh, I'm not gonna come out of this, or oh, it's just gonna be so bad, oh, it's just not gonna change, that's how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because we are our own gods and goddesses. We are manifestors. We speak things into our life. We speak things into existence. You know what I'm saying? So for real, it's really all up to you and how you like encounter these situations, how you take these situations in. So I feel like when y'all face challenges and you feel like it's just so hard and you just cannot, like, just be patient. Just relax, just breathe, just know that everything happens for a reason. And it's okay to express. You want to cry, cry. You want to scream, scream. You want to break some stuff, go and break some stuff. You feel me? Do whatever you have to do to release instead of try to suppress it all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not healthy. That's not healthy. Like, you have to let it out. You have to release. You have to express. And that's a part of being patient. And then a part of being patient with yourself also is like, express. You know what I'm saying? Be patient with yourself. And even if you're someone who it's hard for you to express, be patient with yourself. Don't rush it, but take those steps to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really important within life. Like, expressing is really important. So like I was saying, like, right now I'm just like in a point in my life to where it's just like, what the heck? Like, and I'm not saying like everything's all bad, because no, it's not. Like, life is good. Life is always good. I'm happy to be here. I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm able to move. I'm able to do all these things. I'm very grateful. But like I said in the beginning, it's just I expect things to go my way and how I'm used to them being. But that's just not how life works all the time. Life ain't gonna be how you want it. Like, I mean, yeah, life's what you make it. But like I said, you have to go through things. You have to go through these obstacles. You have to go through periods of times where you have to be patient no matter what. But that's when I say life's what you make it, because it's what you make it. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm just in the process of knowing, like, it's gonna be okay. Everything is in the works. Everything is working how it's supposed to for me. Even though I don't see it right now, it's working. A plan is being in the works, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta stay strong, stay level-headed, and just keep going, keep flowing, keep going. Stay smooth, stay focused, and just stay positive. And in times like this, you should be positive. And I feel like a part of being patient is a part of being positive as well. You have to have positive emotions. You can't be a negative person and try to be patient, because like I said, that's when I say life's what you make it. Because if you're trying to be patient but you being negative at it, like, oh, it's just not gonna happen for me, oh, it's just not gonna happen, oh, it's just not gonna happen, it's not. Versus you're being patient and you know it's gonna happen. Like, you know what, it ain't working out for me right now, but I know that eventually it's gonna work out. I know everything happening for a reason. I know it's gonna be over. I know it's gonna be all right. I know I'm gonna be cool. I know I'm gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have that mindset versus being negative, it's gonna happen exactly how you want it to happen. And so that's why I really want to tell y'all that we are our own gods and goddesses, because we speak things into our life. We speak things into existence. The energy that you put out, you receive. So with that being said, feed the universe and feed yourself with positivity and motivation, because that's what you're gonna get back. Instead of feeding yourself with negativity and doubt, that's not healthy. That's not even good for us. You feel me? That's very, very unhealthy. It's kind of like a sickness. You know what I'm saying? It's just not healthy for you to just always be so doubtful or always be so negative. Like, so yeah, no, like that has to stop immediately. So if you thinking like that, or if you're somebody out there who thinks really negatively all the time, take this video, take what I'm saying, and really try to let that sink in. And that's my challenge. I'm challenging y'all to do that. Y'all know I come with a challenge every single video. So this episode, I am challenging y'all to test yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, be positive. When you have a negative situation, or you in the process of being patient, and you feel me, and you feel like you're always somebody who doubts, don't have hope, I'm challenging you to have hope for yourself. I'm challenging you to be positive. I'm challenging you to turn something negative into something positive. You know what I'm saying? Because it's possible. So with that being said, I really just want y'all to believe and just know, and like, for real, heavy on the know. Like heavy on the know. Like, fuck believing. Like, you gotta know. Like, you already know it's happened. You already know it's set in stone. You already know. Act as if it already happened. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really the key to manifestation. When you trying to manifest, that's really key. Like, when you manifesting, I ain't gonna lie, the only way for it to really come into your life is if you act as if it already happened. It already happened. You speaking like it already happened. Because when you do that, it's gonna happen, because you spoken it to your life. You speak it like you already in that moment. And then when that moment comes, bow, you did that. Ain't nobody do that but you, because you spoke that into your life. You believed it. You seen it. Fuck believing. Well, it's good to believe, but fuck that. You knew. I ain't gotta hope. I ain't gotta do nothing. You knew. Oh yeah, I know I'm about to get this job, or I know I'm about to get this car, or I know I'm about to do this. And even if it take time, like, even if it take a few months, a year, shit, it's gonna happen eventually, because you do have to work towards things. You can't just manifest it like, oh, I know this gonna happen, and you just sitting on your behind all day and you just waiting for it to happen. No, you gotta work towards those things too, but you also have to know and be willing to go through and face all the challenges and complications that come with these things. You know what I'm saying? Because life ain't always so easy. Everybody got their own story. Everybody got their own roller coasters. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody life perfect. You feel me? And neither one of us better than the next. Everybody goes through things. Like, everyone goes through trials and tribulations. Even celebrities who y'all praise so much and y'all think they life just so perfect. Like, no. Little do y'all know they go through a whole lot to get to where they at. And even still now, like, they still have to go through a whole lot to withhold this image and withhold all this stuff, the power that they have. Like, it's not just all easy and sunshine and paradise. No, you have to go through a storm to see all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody goes through things. Like I said, we all have our own story, but it's all about it's all about being patient, knowing, and just knowing. Like, that's really what I suggest. Like, I would say believe too. It's really great to believe, but me personally, I would say it's better to know than to believe, because when you know something gonna happen, it's going to happen. Like, because you know, you acting as if it's already happened. Like, oh yeah, say you trying to get you a new car. Like, oh yeah, I'm in my new car. You feel me? I love my car. I'm driving in it. It's so nice. It's so beautiful. I love my car. And then next thing you know, the next few months, boom, you get the car that you wanted. And you like, yeah, like you finally riding it and you like, yeah, I love my new car. But just a few months back, you was just speaking how you knew you was gonna get that car and you did it. And you did it. And you did it. And honestly, y'all, like I'm like living proof of that, because like I already told y'all in my episode about believing in yourself. If you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out right now, today, because that episode was lit as well. I dropped some gems in that. If you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out, because in that episode I definitely talked about like how I believe, like not even that, I knew, like I just manifested myself moving out of my situation, like moving out of state, moving and making that big old move, making that leap of faith. I did that through manifestation. Yeah, I worked towards it. I ain't just sit on my behind and be like, oh, pop, boom, I'm in a new spot. No, like as y'all can see, my environment's changed. I'm in a whole different area. I'm not in the same spot, but that's because I manifested that into my own life, because that's who we are. I am a goddess, and I'm someone who can speak things into my life. And I spoke that into my life. I knew it. I seen it. I acted as if I was already doing it, as if I was already there while I was working towards it. And look at me now. What Chris Brown said, look at me now. Yeah. Look at me now. Hey, I'm getting paper. But no, for real, y'all, like look at me now. I'm here. So if I can do it, anybody out there can do it. And that's why I'm out here telling y'all, like, just be patient. And I'm not gonna lie, like, when I was in the process of moving and getting to where I was at, like, I had to be patient. Like, yeah, it took me a while. Like, you know, I had my, like, trials and tribulations where I'm just like, bruh, forget this. Like, I'm over it. I don't want to do this no more. I'm just about to stay here. I don't care. But no, like, I remain patient with myself, and I continue to know and just see that vision. I continue to see it. When you vision it, when you really sit and imagine these things, it really happens for you. So I really want y'all to work on it. I really want y'all to be patient and just trust it in yourself. Like trust and know. Trust, believe, and know. But most importantly, know. Like you got to know. And don't be hard on yourself. Like, don't be hard on yourself. There's no reason to be hard on yourself. You ain't got to be hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? If anything, congratulate yourself on all the accomplishments that you've made while in this, like, while you're going through this. You know what I'm saying? It's always great to acknowledge yourself, because I feel like a lot of us out there don't acknowledge the hard work that we've done to get to where we're at now. Like, I know me, I don't ever feel like I'm doing enough. I feel like I'm doing too less, when really, if I really sit back and think about it, it's like, girl, you did a whole lot. I done, like, not to brag, y'all, but I done started multiple businesses. I done did nails, I done sold hair, I done sold shoes, like little sandals, like I done started my herb business, y'all. I done started my podcast, like, and every single one that I've done was successful. Like, I wouldn't say it was like, you know, like, oh, I'm making millions of dollars, like, no, I wasn't there yet. I could have if I would have kept going, but you know, it wasn't me. You know, I decided that it wasn't something that I wanted to do anymore, because it just didn't fit me. It didn't fit me. It didn't fit what I really believed in. So I stopped doing those things. But I'm telling y'all this because I was able to do all those businesses. I was able to start all of those things. Besides, like, my podcast and my herbs, I'm still doing that currently, but the nails, the hair, and the selling like sandals and stuff, I was successful. I got it off the ground. You know what I'm saying? I did that. Like, I made money. I made my income. I made my profit back from all those things that I were doing, because not only that, I believed in myself. Like, I knew that I was going to be able to do it. Whatever I put my mind to, I know I'm going to be able to do it, and I did it. So it's just like, dang, like, even though I'm not doing it no more, it's still like, dang, girl, like, you really did that. Wow, juggling all these different things. Like, I really maintained those businesses while I could until I got tired. But I really did that. You know, I stayed focused. I continued to do it. Like, I had the vision. I had the motivation. I really did that. I did those things. I took that leap of faith. Like, you know, a lot of people feel like they don't want to do it because they don't want to do businesses because they're scared they're not going to get no support. I was one of those people, but then, like I said, I took that leap of faith. Forget that, you know what I'm saying? People ain't gonna support, people ain't gonna support, people gonna support, people gonna support. But I knew that people would, and I did it, and they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it wasn't probably the support that I was expecting, or, you know, all over the world and da 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 da. but I still got the support. I still made money off of it. It still came. I still got it off the ground. I still made it somewhere. I made some really good money off of everything that I did. So it's just like stuff like that. Like, and then now, y'all, like, I'm doing my podcast. Like, and I'm very, very consistent. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, this right here, I started this back in January, y'all. It's June. Like, January to June, y'all. Like, and I've been continuing to make episodes every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Like I told y'all in January. On January the 9th, that was my very first episode. And I told y'all I'm gonna be dropping every Tuesday at 4 p.m. And since then, I have. That's a huge accomplishment. That's huge. It may not be huge to somebody else. It may not be huge to everybody else. But to me, that's a really big accomplishment because I remain consistent for so long. Like, this is the most consistent I've ever done with something. Like, for real. Like, besides my hair, like, I was consistent with that. But no, like, this, y'all, like, this ain't something that I plan on stopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me. I'm a speaker. I want to get out there. I want to help people. I want to, like, you know, I want to impact people's life on a good note. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I really did that. Like, and it's just like, I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. Even though I have my days, like I said before in my previous episodes, y'all, I have my days where I don't even feel like shooting. I don't even feel like doing it. And you know, like, I can't admit that was the downfall I had with my other businesses. If I ain't feel like it, I just wouldn't do it. But that's why I'm saying it's growth. And I'm proud of myself for actually sticking to something, doing something that I really, really genuinely love. And even if I'm not in the mental space to do it, or like, you know, just get on camera, sit here and talk to y'all, like, I still do it because it's just like I told y'all before, I do it for y'all. I do this for the people out there that need me. Like, even if I get 2 views, 3 views, 5 views, I don't care. Because you know what? At the end of the day, y'all still seeing it. And somebody out there is taking everything that I'm saying and it's impacting them, it's changing them, it's helping them for the better. So that's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about thousands and millions of views because I know one day I'm gonna get there. But it's all a start. You gotta start from somewhere. And right now I'm grateful for what I have, and I'm very, very grateful, and I'm proud of myself for doing this. I'm proud of myself for accomplishing making a video every Tuesday at 4 p.m. like I tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, there's days where I don't feel like doing it at all. It's days where I don't feel like editing. There's days where I'm tired from work and I still gotta record. It's days where I record late. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot, but I still do it, and that's good. You know, I still have the motivation. So it's just little stuff like that, y'all. Like, congratulate yourself, acknowledge yourself, acknowledge all the accomplishments that you done did. Like, if you started your business and congrats. Good job. You did your big one. Like, even if you didn't finish it, you still started it. You still jumped and did it. You still overcame that fear and you did it. So with that being said, congratulate yourself. You still getting up every morning to go to work, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're not even in that mental state. You still going. Physically, you tired, you drained, but you still getting up and doing what you got to do. That's major. You know what I'm saying? It's the little stuff that counts. Congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Acknowledge yourself for the good things that you've done. Acknowledge yourself for the stuff that you are still doing. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, you know, just be patient with yourself. Be patient with the world. Be patient with people. You just got to be patient. And that's key. Like, that's a gem that I feel like, you know, being patient and really learning how to just sit still and be patient. Like, not literally sit still, but, you know, like, sit still and be patient and just know and everything will work in your favor. That's major. It's major. So, like I said, y'all, I'm just encouraging all y'all out there to be patient with yourselves. Just believe. Just know. Like I said, just know that everything gonna happen, and it's okay that things aren't going the way it's supposed to go, but you know, you just gotta know, you gotta have hope. And like I said, you may have those days where you and I'm not saying every day has to be a positive day, because you know, life comes with balance. Some days you gotta have those negative days to push you to have more positive, but it's always good to have more positive than negative. But like I said, everything comes with the balance. Life is all about balance. So you have to have that balance. When you have those days, that's why I said it's okay. Be patient with yourself. It's cool. Express that. You want to cry, you want to scream, you want to do all that shit. Do it. Do what you got to do so you can get yourself back to that state like, all right, I got this. You feel me? It's cool. Because sometimes you have to express. Sometimes you have to let it out so that you can move on and have that mental clarity, and have that set of mind that where you know that everything just going to be all right. Everything going to be okay. So I'm encouraging everybody, like, that's the challenge I'm giving y'all too. Cry. Let it out. You feel frustrated. You ain't gotta be so strong all the time. And you like, I ain't said you gotta cry to everybody. Cry to yourself. Do what you gotta do. Whatever you do to express, do that. Because it's okay. But don't get stuck into that emotion. Don't get stuck in that state. Let that motivate you into better, like to doing better, to thinking better. Because like I said, you gotta have those days, those negative days, to have those positive days, to have that to motivate you. You have to use that as motivation. So don't let it discourage you. Instead of that, let it motivate you. So it's okay, y'all. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to scream. It's okay to let it all out. But that's pretty much it for me, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all already know. Y'all can catch me every Tuesday at 4 p.m. But yeah, y'all, stay strong, stay patient, know, believe, acknowledge yourself, congratulate yourself. So I love y'all again, and thank y'all for tuning in. So y'all can already go ahead, follow my social medias, go ahead, check out universalhealing.com, and I'm out of here, and I will see y'all next Tuesday at 4 p.m.